I just got out of the deer stand, and this guy calls, and he has a business with thoroughbred horses. And this guy shows up, this Jeff clown, and tells him he's a Navy SEAL, and tells him when he asked his buds class, he sees my videos. The guy's been a fan of mine. Who isn't? But asked him what his buds class was, and he said 4. And the guy went, buds class 4? And he went, no, that's my team. And so he's calling me about it. And I said, fucking 3-way call. Call that bitch right now. So, I don't know. I come in here, and I'm just getting ready, and he fucking starts dialing. So I'm just scrambling for speakerphones and shit like that.
And just to, to really follow through and tell you, to show you, I really mean what I say. I called a good buddy of mine. He's on the phone. His name is Don. Don, this is Jeff.
Hey, Jeff, how we doing?
How you doing, bud?
Oh, tough night deer hunting here. I just got out of the deer stand and got the call. How's everything in your area here? You're a horse enthusiast.
Yeah, I played. I played until I got hurt, and that was it for me.
Oh. And getting a horse for your daughter, perhaps?
Oh, yeah. I want a horse for her. Yes, correct. I'm sorry.
That's great. That's great, bro. I understand you were a Navy SEAL, Jeff.
Yeah, so I thought that's what you said the first time. Yeah, I was.
Oh.
I got hurt. I got hurt pretty bad before I never walked again, but that's another subject. I shouldn't even have brought that up before, and I was just, whatever. So anyway, what area, are you from Lancaster too, sir?
No, I'm here in,
No, Don.
I'm here in Maryland. Well, I'm actually in Maryland as we're speaking, but what happened, Jeff? How'd you get hurt?
I jumped in front of an RPG to save my team.
Jumped in front of an RPG? You saw that thing coming?
Well, I jumped. I not really. I seen him pull up with it, and I seen he was probably like 30 feet away. And I pulled up and I jumped because I knew there was 2 guys behind me. So it was just one. That's amazing, Jeff. That's really amazing, but I'll show you the scars, my man. He told me I'd never walk again, but femur shattered, foot and a half my intestine going. So I proved him off. Yeah. It's just all in your head, I guess. So.
Anybody else get hurt in that thing?
Yeah. It was fucked up. There was 3 or 4 of us had to get drug out.
What part of the world was that in?
Somalia.
Oh, Somalia. Was that back during when all the Rangers were killed in Somalia?
If you're obviously good friends with Jake, then you obviously know what happened around that time. So.
No, I don't know if we're talking about the Somalia or there was a recent incident when you got it. But Somalia was back in, 91, something like that?
No, it wasn't in that. It was later than that.
The Black Hawk Down thing is what I'm thinking of. Didn't have anything to do with Black Hawk Down.
No, nothing to do with that. No, 91. I was still semen in the nutsack at that age.
No, well, easy day. What buds class did you graduate, bro?
227.
Oh, I'll be damned. And what team were you? What team were you on?
3.
Team 3. A lot of guys hear that Chris Kyle was on that. Chris Kyle was on that team. So you didn't happen to know Chris, did you?
Name sounds familiar.
Chris Kyle, American sniper, largest, biggest sniper kill count in U.S. history. Chris Kyle. He was.
I don't know anything. I'm just fucking looking for a horse right now. So.
Well, there you go. I didn't know Chris was at Team 3. Do you recall, Jeff, when that buds class graduated?
Yeah, in 2010.
2010?
Yep, March 2010.
Remember any of the guys you went through training with?
Yeah, I do, but, I mean, what's the sense? I mean, why are we even talking about it?
No, I'm ready.
I just want to check something. I'm going to let Don introduce himself, but he kind of knows a little bit about this.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you can. I mean, I'll give you numbers to call and everything to verify. I have no reason to lie. I don't care to.
No, that's fine, bro. I was. Can you remember anyone? I'm trying to talk to the dude, but can you remember anyone else in your class that you went through training with, bro?
I was in a coma for 6 weeks. I don't remember nothing. And I have all the documentation to prove it.
6 weeks?
You go.
I thought the training, SEAL training, only lasted 6 weeks.
No. So I was in a coma for 6 weeks. I have all the documentation.
Yeah.
Well, I was to fucking lie or say anything. So here's what it.
Well, I'm looking here at class 227. You know that class graduated in February of 2000?
March of 2000.
I thought you had said something about 2010.
No, I might have. I meant 2000. I started in 99.
No, it graduated.
I'll show you all the paperwork and pictures on there. I don't care to.
No, just graduated in February of 2000.
I'll even drive to Maryland and meet you Friday. I have to get my guys started in the morning, and then I don't have a problem. It's only 4 hours of some sort.
You can come up to Maryland?
I'll bring the senior chief that's living in Pittsburgh with me.
Oh, you're in Pittsburgh? Oh, I'm a Pittsburgh boy myself. I grew up there, West Allegheny. So that's great. I'm glad to know you. Cold up there in Pittsburgh tonight?
It's like 32 or something.
Yeah. So who's the senior chief? Is he a SEAL as well?
I don't know. They don't say to introduce himself. I mean, you meet these people, and then I'll introduce you to them, and then you can tell me if you is or not. I mean,
well, why would you bring a senior chief to Maryland? Was he a SEAL? He's vouching for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's his last name?
I'm not bringing the chief. I'm not saying names or anything like that. I'm not here to cause a scene. I told you I'll meet you Friday. I'll bring him, and we'll sit down. I don't need to lie. I don't care.
No, I'm just saying, is the guy a SEAL, or he's a SEAL senior chief?
He never made senior chief. He was the highest official before senior chief. They wouldn't let him because he knocked out his commanding officer.
He knocked out his commanding officer. I think I saw that on Under Siege one time. You know, so many of these guys, claim to have punched an officer. Yeah. So he's see, the problem, Jeff, is I'm not seeing your name listed up here in the SEAL database as ever being a Navy SEAL. You're not getting the classes right, and that whole RPG story is that's wild, man. Can you help me out with any of that?
Jeff, you still there, buddy? I think Jeff I think Jeff jumped on another RPG there, Don.
Yeah, I think he did too.
He was that full of shit.
But he is coming here from Pittsburgh with his senior chief buddy who.
I didn't want to let the cat out of the bag and tell him he was speaking to a senior chief. I figured I would leave that to you. I'll tell you what, sir, you're pretty good at what you do, though. You kept him on there for a while. That fish stayed on for a little while, but yeah, I don't believe we're going to do anything with him, sir.
No, I don't think you should either. So I don't know what his motive or incentive is, but I'd let that clown go a little bit. He's off. He's off. Okay. Yeah. You have a good night,
John,
bro.
it was a real honor speaking with you and seeing you do your thing. And if we come across any more of these fucking phonies, I'll be happy to call you.
Okay.
I really appreciate it. I really appreciate the verification and your time, sir.
No sweat. No sweat, dude. You have a good night. I'll see you.
You too, sir. Thank you.
Bye. You heard him. The RPG, 30 feet or something, he said. Dove on an RPG. You don't see an RPG coming for the most part. I love RPGs. I've shot a lot of them. They're a great weapon. But, anyhow. I hope you guys enjoyed that one. 227 graduated in 2000. And Adam Brown, the fearless Adam Brown, graduated that training class. I hate these fucking guys. And I didn't get a deer tonight.